Okay, everybody, it's James Walden again. I'm going to try to go over the first step of factoring polynomials with you. This is for those who saw it the other day in class, didn't quite understand what we were doing. We are going to try to break apart polynomials as much as can be done. To start with that, we're going to practice by breaking apart numbers as much as we can. We're going to try to take out a GCF. So, if I've got a number like, say, 42, you've been taught to prime factor that number. You've been taught to break it apart and keep breaking it apart until all the ends of the branches are prime numbers. That's prime factoring. Okay? If we put a second number up here, say 60, and we prime factor it as well, we can now take out the greatest common factor of the two. We circle what they have in common and we bring one out, just one. We circle something else they have in common and we bring that number out as well. When we've circled everything that we can, we multiply the things we brought out and we get the greatest common factor. Applying this to a situation with a polynomial, we'll put 42x plus 60. Now, we already know the number part of the GCF. We just found it. We know we can take a 6 out. If we do so, there are going to be some parts of this polynomial that are still left. We didn't remove them all. To find out what to put in those places, come back up to where you prime factored it. So I'm going to just put the x there, and I'll put it down here too. Look at what didn't get removed on each one. We took out the 2, we took out the 3. But we didn't take out the 7 and the x. If you multiply those two together, you will get 7x. On the 60, we didn't take out this 2, and we did not take out that 5. 2 times 5 is 10, and it's positive, so I'll put plus 10. And we know that that is a correct factoring, because if we were to distribute the 6 back through there, we'd be right back at our original binomial. So that's removing a GCF from a polynomial. It works with 2 terms, 3 terms, however many you need it to. You will always start by trying to remove the greatest common factor. Please remember it can also be a number. So if I put one up here, let's make a fairly easy one. Let's do 18x to the third plus 24x. I won't go through all the trouble of breaking it down step by step. I'll just say this. It's 2, 3, 3, x, x, x. This one is 2, 2, 2, 3, and an x. When we go to remove the things they have in common, we can match up a 2, bring out a 2. We can match up a 3, bring out a 3. And we can match up an x. So we bring out an x. That's all we can match up. 2 times 3 times x is 6x. Open parentheses, and we'll put the stuff back in that didn't get taken out. A 3, an x, and an x. 3, an x, and an x. Those will multiply to 3x squared. plus 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. So in this case, we actually took out the variable x. They shared one, so we could bring one out. And if you did the distributive property and multiplied back through, you would get 18x to the third plus 24x, which is our original binomial. I hope that this has helped you out a little bit. If you need any further assistance, feel free to come by and see me. Ask me to make another video, anything I can do to help you guys out. Thanks for watching.